Welcome back to the Pawd Checkerboard Chats. Today we have Finn Claypool and Jahzon Jax. Welcome in.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Starting off, what are your first memories of football, and when did you fall in love with the game?
My first memories of football was when I used to put on the pads, and the pads used to be like the knee pads used to be at your calves. So like I started really young. So like it was just young, just running around there, not knowing what you're doing, and just kind of just running around there like a chicken with his head cut off. So that was kind of just my early memories.
When did you decide, like, yes, this is for me?
I don't know. I kind of like to just, it's just a great way to take out your anger and your passion and stuff like that. So I kind of just always lean towards that as just being like my coping mechanism and being my way out, my way away from the world and stuff like that.
Yep.
I had the bliss, like my dad was my head coach from kindergarten to 7th grade. So I kind of like got that from him. So starting off with flag, and then in 4th grade, we went to tackle, and just, I was a big kid who could run around. So that was kind of like, it was meant for me kind of in a way, if that makes sense. And he was, obviously when you grow up around your dad's a big football guy, it's going to carry down to you.
Growing up, who were your favorite players?
My favorite players were like college, because I only knew, like, I grew up in Iowa, so we were only Iowa fans growing up. So like, I only know college, but like NFL, I would say like, I don't know. I mean, Urlacher with the Bears, so that was close. Jay Cutler was cool. I wasn't a Bears fan, though, so I wouldn't, like, say, like, I had, like, guys. Jamal Charles was really cool for the Chiefs. I thought he was a really good player. Tyreek Hill was really cool when he was, like, making his run before they, like, on their first Super Bowl kick, and then now that they've won 2 without him, I think, right? Am I wrong on that?
I think so.
I think they won 2 without him, so I thought he was really fun to watch. But yeah, I didn't have any big, like, I was in a college ball, so I wasn't an NFL guy.
Yeah, because in Iowa, who would be the NFL team?
There isn't. So it's like a combination of like Bears, Chiefs, Packers, and Vikings fans. Probably more Packers and Vikings, because Wisconsin and Minnesota are really close. But it wasn't. You didn't really have a team, so it was kind of like a melting pot of different teams. People were big college fans, like I was, but it was a lot of Packers, a lot of Vikings more than anything. So Jared Allen, he was really good for the Vikings. I'd say, like, defensive line-wise, he was really good. So he was a good one to watch.
Yeah. Used to really just kind of turn on the college highlights and just watch him, like, watch all the big plays and the big hits. So I think when I kind of really started understanding, I kind of started liking, like, Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett, but that's kind of, like, later on in my years and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, one big player from your hometown, Devontae Adams. Yeah. How big is he in that area?
He's pretty big because, you know, he was like one of the first people, so he's kind of just paved the way for, you know, our generation and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So coming to Fresno State, why did you decide to come to Fresno State?
Just the culture and just the fan base. It felt like home. It felt like I don't know. It's just like a home feeling. It just feels like a family.
Yep. And why did you decide to transfer to Fresno State?
I mean, I played against Coach Entz twice, and we kind of got rolled both times. So I knew like how he wanted to play ball, and I liked the way he went about things. So it was a little bit different of a transition for me because I only had 1 year, so I was kind of looking for like what made the most sense. But I kind of believed in what he preached to us, and then coming out here, you know, like no matter where you are in the country, people know this place, and I think that's what makes it one of the special places in the country to play at. So. I liked the tradition and like the sustained success and like the demand to be a good football team. The fan base is really, really good. Like, I think what were we 10K higher than the next in the group of 5 in attendance last week? Like, and no one can really say that other than us. So I think that's one of the cool things about playing here is the Red Wave loves football out here.
They love us.
And I had friends from California who I used to play with, and they were like, Fresno State is like the best fan base in the state.
100%.
Yeah.
John, why did you want to stay with Coach Entz?
I guess because the standard would always be the standard, and I didn't really want to leave, to be honest. And when he came in, he said those who stay will be champions. So that kind of just said with me, and I kind of just watching all those before me put their name in like the Mountain West, and like I was young on that team, on the Mountain West championship team in 2022. Whatever, so it's kind of like I want to put my name on the wall and I want to put my name in the legacy books and stuff like that.
How do you feel like the tradition of this program weighs into the culture?
I guess it's really everything because you kind of just the tradition and like in the standard are all kind of mixed in. So it's just like kind of how you do things and kind of how you live life and just certain things are just the Bulldog way and it's just like you just kind of pick up on the things and you just kind of just take them with you wherever you go and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd say, I mean, like, how many people have a coach who's on the press box out there coaching the scout offensive line? Because Pat Hill's out there still grinding. Like, I think that's a great example. All the players who come back. I mean, how many were Derek Carr, David Carr, Trent Dilfer, Ellard, is that his name? Henry Ellard, is that it? Okay. And then Lorenzo Neal, like, they're at the game and they're there for their coach. And Teddy just got retired, which was really big this week. But I think that kind of plays into it of like the players who played here before really care about winning and us winning now, and they care. And that's really evident. Like, we had a practice in the spring. We had 100 former players just come back and watch, and it was like they were ecstatic to be there. And I think that's really unique.
All right, going to play on the blue turf. What are our feelings about the blue turf?
I hate them.
Simply put, hate them.
I hate them.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you.
I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure I'm going to hate them after the game. I plan to rivalries like that. I mean, I think we're ready to have our best performance of the year, but I think we're going to get theirs too. So, which also makes for a great football game. These are the games you live to play for, and you want to play in these games. This is why you come. That's why I came to Fresno State to play Boise State with keep the milk can home. So,
having the milk can at practice, what extra motivation did that give you guys this week?
For me, it was kind of like, it's like the brand new milk can. So it's like one of the newer versions because the other one got filled up or whatever. So like it's only one name and it's the 2023 game, I believe. So it's like if we were able to put our names on there again, that would be great. And, you know, that's the goal and that's what we're trying to do. And that's what Coach Ant is just trying to install in us by us seeing the trophy day in and day out. So we want to see the trophy again after the game. You know.
I'd say, like, I think what's cool about it is, and I don't know trophies that much, but how many trophies have the players' names written on them. So I think that means more as a player. Like, we win this game, our name's going to be on there forever. So it means more in that way. And I think that's a little motivational fact for us is, you know, we lost the trophy game last week and it should stay home. We want it to stay home. It belongs here. So that's how we're looking about it.
How are you guys going to decide who gets to take the milk can home?
We'll figure it out.
I think it comes down to executing for 4 quarters and being the team that wants it more. At the end of the day, that's usually how football games go. If you execute the best, you play your best game. You play mistake-free football. If we get that done, we play 4 quarters of our best. We play Bulldog football for 4 quarters. We're going to win the game. I think that's very true.
Definitely.
What about away games? Do you guys like away games? Do you guys like home games? Routine-wise, what's the difference for you guys?
Honestly, for me, I love away games. Well, the hotel vibe kind of throws me off sometimes, like the hotel bed, because sometimes you sleep good, sometimes you don't. But I kind of like away games just because I like being in, like, enemy territory. It just kind of motivates me just knowing, like, everybody in there hates you. So it's like when you go in there and they're all loud and then you come out with a win and they're all quiet, it's just like, and you're looking around, you see all their faces. I love that.
I don't think I have one that I prefer. I like them in different ways, like the routine of getting on the plane, flying. We got our meeting schedule. We get in the hotel, like it's all laid out for you. You know what you're doing. So I think there's some like comfort in that, like you know exactly how it's going to go. Now, we do know that for the home game too. So that's not exactly the most fair comment to make, but I've always enjoyed, I think I kind of do either. Away games are more fun when like you go into a place there and you beat them. Like that feels way better. Like seeing all those fans go home disappointed, like you want that.
But if you lose, it's a long flight home.
Quiet flight home.
Yes.
Quiet flight home.
As you've been on the team plane, you understand what it's like, yeah.
So routines, superstitions, anything like that?
I guess my prayers. There's just like kind of certain points like in where we do our pre-games and like where it ends, and just my prayers I think is my kind of pre-game ritual that just gets me through and gets me ready.
I just have kind of the same routine at home and away games. I try to keep it the same. I think my parents wear the same. If we win, they'll wear the same thing until we lose, and then they'll switch up what they're wearing. Like my parents are completely, like they're bought in completely on the superstition stuff. And I think I kind of get it from them. But I don't necessarily have like anything like specific to tell you. Like I wear the same like some people have like their special underwear. I'm not one of those people, but I'm definitely superstitious on the things I like to do before, like right before, but night before and stuff. I'm not as picky.
All right, guys, we got to go through a couple plays. So first one from Colorado State. Now, after the game, Finn, you pulled Sav aside and said, no, I need to get the whole sack, right? And then I'm sitting next to her on the bus on the way to the airport, and Jax calls her, and I just hear, don't listen to Finn. No, I need half of it. So I need you guys to talk us through why either the sack is all Finn's or why it should be split.
Well, did you tackle him?
No, but I drove
Then there
my
you
guy
go.
into him.
That's your answer right there. I don't
He
think
needed,
there's much
he needed
debate.
my assistance. He
Okay.
needed a little bit of help at the end, and I feel like that kind of plays into it. Just a little bit.
All right, how did you give him the assistance?
By driving my guy into the quarterback.
And I gave him the assist on the sack.
Yes.
You know, that's up for debate. That's up for debate. It takes everyone every time you get a sack, it takes the whole D line because they could escape. They would have escaped out if you didn't get there.
Yep.
But I mean, how many times have I been there helping? Like, and I didn't get the half sack, so that's all I got.
He got it though.
Yeah,
he got the full. So it's
she
okay.
did give it to me. She did give it to me.
It happens,
She watched it the next day and she made the decision.
He made a great move. Great move. Got to the QB, so we'll give it to him this
Okay.
time.
But unspoken, it is that is a fact. Getting a sack is not just one person's job. It takes a village. It takes whoever. If we're 3 or 4 out there, like it does take everyone.
Absolutely.
So it's necessary. It's not necessarily just mine.
And then, okay, let's talk about your fumble recovery. Take us through it.
All I was thinking was don't fumble. When I got the ball, I saw the number 2 behind me, or like the white jersey. I didn't really see nobody. I was thinking about lateralling it a little bit, but I didn't see nobody, so I only saw white jersey. So I thought I was gonna be able to stiff arm, like I was Marshawn Lynch or something, but I didn't go out. So I just held on tight and just fell down.
What other plays this season stick out to you guys? Could be
good
personal,
question.
or it could be one that your teammate made.
AZ
Yeah, I mean,
AZ this week.
that's about as good of a pick as you're going to see.
Yeah.
With like
Easy this week.
he timed it perfectly, played the ball perfectly in the air. I think that was a statement for him and being like, yeah, I'm the best corner in the league, and he is. I think he is. I mean, he practices hard every single day. He's a good leader on this team. So to see him make a play like that and a kind of a statement play of like the type of player he is was really in a big game too. I think that spoke a lot, and especially where we were in the game, that was a spark play. We needed it. So that was a big one. I'd say Jack's pick 6 to beat Oregon State. That was pretty sick. I would put that up there.
The what?
Jakari?
Oh yeah.
When he had a pick 6 beat Oregon State,
yeah,
that was a
that was
huge
crazy.
one. That was a huge one.
That was crazy. DJ had that one great play on the QB. He made a great move, got a sack. I think that was a great play.
Trying to go back to
I'm trying to go back games.
Hawaii Sim. Yeah, getting the PBU on the 2-point conversion.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Game
big
winner.
one.
That
That
was-
would have
yeah.
tied
That
the
was
game.
great.
I think it would have tied
Would've tied it,
yeah. That's a huge play because I mean, obviously we were. It was a long. It was a 2-minute drive, but it was longer than 2 minutes. So we were on the field a lot longer than we wanted to be probably. And just to see him we just gave up a touchdown, so that's an easy place to fold. And just to see him make a big play, and secure the victory, I think that was a really huge play
He
for
was
us.
fighting that drive.
We were fighting. Yeah, that was a
long
grinder
drive.
for sure. That was a tough game. They played hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Give them
did.
credit. They played really, really
It's
hard.
always hard going down there. That was my first time, though, I think. But
Tough place to play.
yeah, it
Yep.
definitely is.
Yeah.
So the offense, they always practice, their touchdown celebrations and this and that. Does the defense do the same thing, or is it more in the moment? For
Maybe
you guys?
this guy thinks about his sillies a little bit.
Nah, I
Do you
think it's
not?
more in the moment.
In the
I think
moment?
it's more in the moment. I think if we... No, because K4 doesn't think about his cellies either. He's in the moment for sure.
He says he doesn't.
No, he's in the moment. You see him?
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
in the-
Yeah,
Have you seen?
the-
Yeah, he's
yeah.
out of his mind on
He's in
those.
the moment. Let's see.
I personally if I planned it out, it would look worse.
Okay.
So I just don't.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, I would mess it up. So I just kind of go with whatever I'm feeling in the moment. I mean, let's be real. It would not go well if I tried to plan something out.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think if I plan something out, I think I'd do too much. So I think I'm going to just try to be in the moment. I feel like if I plan something out, I'd be like a 15-yard penalty or something.
Yeah, I think I would
I'ma
say
just go all
D
out.
line maybe aren't planning it out. DBs for sure.
They
Yeah.
plan
I'm
it out.
sure. Oh yeah.
DBs
Oh,
plan.
easily. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. AZ had us rocking the baby.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
AZ, Jakari, they're definitely thinking about that on what they're gonna do. But they make plays, so
Sim.
they deserve it. Sim for
Definitely.
sure. Yeah.
think
But-
Bronco's probably more of an in the moment.
Yeah. Him and JD. I don't think JD plans that out. I wouldn't say JD
I
does.
don't think so.
But I would say, yeah, those guys do. But if you make plays, shoot, you deserve it. So
Yep. So Coach Hall Oliver, what's he like?
I'd say he's a high energy guy. If you see him, he's running around. He's trying to keep us up, keep us running, keep upholding, like running to the football is a big deal on the defensive line because that's where like a lot of shots on the ball can happen or like a big hit, right? You see how many times have you seen a receiver cut back in and a defensive lineman like deplete him. So I think those are not necessarily the most high likelihood type of plays, right? But just upholding that and like the ball finds energy and running to it is something he's really passionate about. And I think that he does really well, and he instills a good motor for us all.
Definitely. He definitely like holds you to the standard, and he holds you to like think you're gonna make majority of the plays for sure. Like even if you think you're not, he's gonna think you're gonna make the play. So you better make the play.
What do you feel like is the energy or the identity of the defense?
Relentless, I think.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good word. Yeah, that's a good word. I'd say I'd say we're a generally pretty athletic defense if you see the way we play, and we pursue the ball really, really well. So I mean, you could pull up effort clips from probably every position. So I'd say it's the way we pursue the football and play as one. I think that's something we're really good about is like, even when we've given up points in a game, right, where no one turns on each other. So I think together and relentless is the two words I'd use.
I think we're all pretty like selfless too. I think when we go out there, we're more like we do our job because we know we have to do it for the person next to us and stuff like that. We play for each other. So I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, it just makes you want to play more, even harder and stuff like that. So
If someone asked you why you came to Fresno State or why they should come to Fresno State, why would you say they should?
I would say, especially being here for a shorter period of time, you're going to become the most complete person and player here. The words we use in our program is premier developmental program is what they want to hang their hat on, and Coach Entz and all the coaches before, Coach Baxter for sure, really want to. And that's very evident. I mean, Coach Hill's the same way you see him at practice. He kind of has the same approach, right? So it's not just them. So I would say to be the best man and be the best player you can be. This is a place that's going to get that out of you, and it's going to bring your best self is going to come out in this program. I think that's very evident.
I feel like it's going to make you like a gritty, get it out the mud, kind of like just work harder, kind of because we don't have all the best equipment, all the best facilities and stuff, but we grind and we compete every day in and day out. So it's like, and I feel like we could play with anybody in the country. So it's like, why not us? Kind of.
I'd say like the Valley symbolizes kind of toughness in a way. Our slogan is kind of toughness wins right now. And that's like, this is a agriculture community that really rallies behind this school. And I think the team kind of takes that identity of, we're going to play harder, we're going to play faster, we're going to play longer than everyone. And that's our goal. And that's something the Valley stands for. And I think that's something our football team stands for too.
When Valley Children's Stadium is packed, describe it for me. What do you hear? What do you feel when you're on the field?
It's like an out-of-body experience. It's like everything you kind of work for the summer. It's kind of like what you work for. So it's like all the summer moments, all the hard moments, all the injuries, just everything that led up to the moment for you to be able to just get a snap to even just go out there and play in front of all those people. It's like out of body. It just gives you goosebumps. Like just when you look around and the stadium's packed. Then when they do the Fresno State, like that, I love that.
I mean, yeah, he kind of summed it up best. I think like I was mentioning before, like our fan base is really unique. And I think that, the passion they have for the Bulldogs carries on to us. And like, we want to put the best performance possible on for them. And I think that's something that we really strive to do every week because we understand how important the fans are to us and how important they are to the Valley and how important they are to the school. So we're going out every day trying to, put our best possible performance out there in Valley Children's Stadium, that we possibly can. And I think that, teams don't want to come here and play. Right? There's one way into the stadium and there's one way out of the stadium. We run the ramp every single time, right? So I think that can be a really big asset for us, and I think it kind of symbolizes what our program is like we're playing the entire game as hard as possible on that turf, and there's only one way in and there's only one way out of it.
it seems like a very selfless team. So where does that come from? That closeness and that selflessness?
I guess just all the workouts, all the blood, sweat, tears. I feel like Coach Ward pushed us. He pushed us this summer, and we just gelled. We gelled all together. I feel like we all kind of just bought in. We bought into what Coach Ince is saying, and all our coaching staff, and all our nutritionists, our training staff. So I think we're just buying into what everybody's saying, and I think that's just kind of, gelling together. Even though sometimes, the game doesn't go how we want it to go, but, we know if we play the best football we can, we play Bulldog football, we'll be okay.
I think kind of like building off what he said, like he's been here longer than I have, so he has a better testimony about it than I could. But I noticed one thing, like when I came, like that selfless nature of like when I came in January, right? Everyone was very hungry to win, and I think that's something that I've kind of really noticed about this team's. It's not a place that we want. Like this isn't a place that accepts losing very well, and it's a place that demands winning, and you want to be in that. You want to be in those shoes every single time. But I mean, it was a hungry team. I think that's very evident in how we practice in the spring because we got a lot. If you looked at this team, first practice of spring ball to now, I think you would be very, very, very. I think you would trust what these coaches are doing, especially Coach Ward, like he said. Like we bought in. If you saw the strength numbers from the first max out to the second, it's drastic. And I think that starts with it's Coach Ence's messaging the same exact things that it's a complete alignment through the entire building. And getting the most out of us and demanding the best out of us. And that's something they've done really well. And that's built this selfless culture. We all understand if you buy into this, you're gonna reap the rewards.
Okay, some fun questions. Okay, first ones are for you guys. If you guys were going to compete in the Olympics, and it can't be flag football, what sport would it be?
Shot put.
Immediately shot
Probably
put.
shot put.
Not
Shot
the
put.
answer I expected out of you.
Yeah, shot put. Okay.
People think I'm a disc thrower, but I was better at shot put.
Okay.
I feel like if I really trained and did all that, I could do it.
If you really locked in, you could do
Yes.
it. Okay.
100-meter dash. I don't think there's anything better than that.
Okay. So you're both
100
going
meter?
track and field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
easily. 100-meter dash, I mean, that's the one race everyone watches. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that there's nothing. If you won the 100-meter dash at the
That's
Olympics,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
You win 100 meter dash, you're like,
Yeah, like that's the like iconic. That's what the Olympics is like. You think about the sprinters, so I would say that kind of like just that's the big moment of the Olympics. I feel like.
Okay. Karaoke song.
When I See You by Fantasia.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Have you ever done it before?
I think so. I think I have. I think I've
Okay.
done it a couple times, I think. Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna have to think. I don't have. I wouldn't say that's my moment right there. Shoot.
If you're out there and you got to just pick something in that moment.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go down the list of what I would pick.
You got to know the lyrics.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of given here. I don't have an answer to be honest with you.
So we're opting out of the karaoke.
I'm gonna opt out of the karaoke question. To be honest
Okay.
with you. Yeah.
Okay. So the D-line, the whole D-line, you guys are on Survivor. Who is out first and who wins?
Out first.
But you can't pick yourselves to win.
Corey's out first for sure. For sure, Corey's out first. I mean, come on. Who else?
Who is out first? I'm saying, I think Jack's out first. I think Mets. Out first.
Mets? I don't know.
Mets.
Mets.
I feel like, or Chala. What about Chala? Because I feel like Corey would be out there trying to, because he's really like,
He good.
he's really like one of them,
Martin.
Yeah, because
Martin's a good pick. Yeah, Martin's a good pick. Martin might be out first.
He's out first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He might be.
Who wins?
I'm taking me.
You can't
You
take yourself.
can't pick yourself though.
Who wins?
Uh-huh.
Survivor.
Who's going to be most resourceful on the island?
I feel like Ak might take out on the
Ak
on
might
the
sleeper
slowest-
pick.
on the
Auckland's a sleeper
slowest
pick.
key.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
because
we're gonna
he's
hire this man.
he's not gonna bring attention to himself.
Real life caveman.
Yeah.
2025 caveman
He really is. Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. And if you had to pick one of your teammates to pick out a whole new wardrobe for you, You can't have any input on it. Who are you picking?
Whole new ward. One of our teammates.
Well, it has to be on the D line though. Sorry,
Okay.
Has to be on the
Okay,
D line.
D lineman picking out a wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
D-line. Some
That's
of
a-
the
that's a
D-line,
good
they be
one.
trying to put it on a little bit. So
Okay.
who would I trust?
I'm gonna go DJ.
You gonna go DJ?
DJ, because I think DJ is gonna understand what you want too. Like he's not gonna
Okay.
just be like, I pick for
He's
him.
gonna take it into
no, he's gonna take
consideration.
some things into consideration. He might, surprise you a little bit, but
Okay.
he's gonna. I think he's
Okay.
gonna have your best interest. I trust DJ. I trust DJ to
Okay.
do it.
I was either gonna say him or K4.
I'd trust Corey too. I think Corey
I
would
think
be a good one.
Corey would be understanding. But then again, he might be trying to play around too, so I don't know. But I think either DJ or K4.
Okay.
Corey's gonna make a statement with it. I feel like Corey would want to make a statement.
Mm-hmm.
He might.
Yeah.
If you were stranded on the side of the road and you had to call somebody and they had to pick up on the first ring, who is it going to be?
Are you saying on the team and the D line?
D line.
Who's gonna pick up on the first ring?
On the D line. What?
Trig don't count anymore, but he would be the first one.
Who?
Trig don't count anymore, but he would be the first one. Who's gonna pick up on it? Jairus.
Jairus, man, he used to.
Oh, he used to.
Yeah, Jairus.
He used
yeah,
to?
Yeah.
He's changed.
We
He's
gonna
changed
leave
a little
that
bit. He
alone.
went Hollywood
Leave
on
that
you.
alone. Jairus wasn't answering his phone for a little bit,
That's fair.
Got a girlfriend and stuff. You know how that works.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
But who? I wouldn't even say you. You don't even answer your phone.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm not
Okay.
the one you want to. Yeah, no. I don't. You don't want to call me.
K4 answers his phone a lot too, though.
He does. Corey's a good pick.
I think so. Mordecai answers the phone too, though.
Mm-hmm. Give Martin
MJ,
credit.
DJ,
Martin's
they don't
Martin's
answer.
answering the phone.
Martin
Martin will answer the
will
phone.
answer the phone.
Martin will answer the phone.
MJ, DJ, do they answer the phone?
Logan.
No.
Logan, Goodspeed would
Logan,
answer the phone.
yeah.
He'd find a way to get you into
Okay.
safety.
Yeah.
So
He
we're
would.
going with him?
I'm gonna go
I
Logan.
think so, yeah.
Okay.
Logan answer the phone.
Yeah.
And then most likely to miss the flight to a game.
Either C or K4.
Yeah.
Either Sione
Sione or
K4.
Corey, easily.
Yeah.
I'd say
Really?
those two, yeah.
But not even
Sione
on
and Corey.
purpose. Like, just,
Sione would just not
It was
realize
just
what
like-
happened.
like, it was just not even on purpose. It would
Yeah,
just
no.
be so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But yes, them two.
Okay.
Them two.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in today. And thanks, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you next time on the pod.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Thank you.